Good morning. It's time to wake up. It's me, Bob. It's time for morning coffee and sports talk with me, Bob LaGrasso from OddsJam. I hope you guys are having a great day because I am. Woo! Good morning. Good to see y'all. Hope you all enjoy the show today. By the way, live comments are on. The comments are on, so feel free to comment and talk with me below here. All right. Sign up and click the links below, folks, for all of the best sports books in your state. Okay. And don't forget, there is a link to the Warriors versus Nuggets best bet on our oddsjam.com website. Check that out. Warriors versus Nuggets best bet. You do not want to miss that. And don't forget the link for the OddsJam partner program, where you share that link and you get 20% of all the revenue generated from that link. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, huh? Let's do that. Can we do that? We would appreciate that. More subscriptions, better content that we can bring you. And don't forget 3 free bets. Go to oddsjam.com to get signed up for 3 free bets, folks. Doesn't cost you anything. All right. It's time for coffee. Good morning to you all. Cheers. And you love that coffee cup? Contact at oddsjam.com. Have I been doing enough selling this morning? Oh, got to get me going with the coffee this morning. And there is so much going on in the sports world. So let's recap everything that was happening as of yesterday. I'll tell you what, just absolute craziness in the NBA with the buzzer beater, great shot by Tatum in the Celtics game. I love that. You had the Heat beat the Hawks 115-91. They kind of kept Trae Young in check there. Celtics once again beat the Nets. Kyrie had 39. Tatum had 31, and the boy came through. Bucks beat the Bulls 93-86. Giannis with 27. And the Suns beat the Pelicans 110-99. Chris Paul had 30 points. Woo! Let's go down the list of NHL scores. The Blues beat the Predators 8-3. My Blues scored 7 goals in the second period. I love it. Panthers beat the Red Wings 6-1. Sabres beat the Flyers 5-3. Wild beat the Sharks 5-4. They have clinched the playoff spot. My Blues clinched the playoff spot the day before when they beat the Wild. Maple Leafs beat the Islanders 4-2, and the Ducks beat the Blue Jackets 6-4. And in Major League Baseball, my Cardinals lost to the Brewers 6-5. Orioles shut out the Yankees 5-0. I cannot figure out the Yankees. Red Sox 8-1 over the Twins. Waka and Story got another home run. Michael Waka pitching good. Pirates beat the Nationals 5-3. Blue Jays over the Athletics 4-3. Diamondbacks shut out by the Mets. Alonso homers again. Marlins whipped up on the Phillies 11-3. Chisholm had a triple and a double. Giants over the Guardians 8-1. Rays over the White Sox 9-3. A Rosarina doubled twice and had 3 hits. Angels over the Rangers 8-3. Trout got hit, left the game after being hit with a pitch. Cubs beat the Rockies 6-4. Suzuki homered. to extend his hot start. Dodgers whipped up on the terrible Reds 9-1. They're just terrible. Mariners beat the Astros 7-2. Francis homers. Padres 2-1 win over the Braves. Darvish had 8 strikeouts. Yes, and let us not forget that in the RBC Heritage, Jordan Spieth with a clutch bunker shot wins -13. Patrick Cantlay in second place at -13 also. They went to the playoff. Young at -12. Davis at -12. And Shane Lowry at -12. That took care of the top 5. And that takes care of the recap. All right, folks, just to let you know once again, we have a link down below for the Warriors versus Nuggets best bet. Please click on that link below and check out some great writing in an article on the website about this particular game, and you will be happy that you did. All right. Time for a little more coffee. Once again, let me click that one more time because a couple more people joined in. Warriors versus Nuggets best bet. All right. There's a link down below. Don't forget, you can comment right now too, folks. Feel free to comment. I love a little interaction in the morning. In the meantime, let's have a sip of coffee. Let's keep rocking and rolling. What do you say? Let's take a look at the OddsJam. I'm going to share my screen, the positive EV and bet tracker. All right, so we're going to go to the positive EV page. I noticed that there were a ton of plays in the NBA, lots of PRAs. I mean, we got a couple here that we got to take a look at really, really closely. It is the playoffs. You know, it's not the regular season. Joel Embiid under 49.5 players, points, rebounds, and assists, as opposed to the over. In the regular season, you may have seen this over. Let's do one thing here real quick. Let's go to this no-vig calculator. What do we got here? -147 and +110, right? Let us just go here. +110, -147. So when we take out the juice, we're looking at -124, or actually -125. When we go back to our positive EV page, we can get this at -102. This is a heck of a play. And we got to jump all over it. -102 on FanDuel. We'll put $10 on that for sure. And yes, I use small unit numbers, but that's the way I roll. Okay, so there's a player prop right there. Let me look for a couple of, there's all kinds of things. Here's another one. Siakam. Then once again, we're back to the under. Another PRA at under 40.5. Let us take a look. -140 +106. Let's go to our no vig. 106 -140. And fair odds here is -120. And let me find, by the way, you can hit Control F and type in Siakam. And there we are right there. Under -115. I'm going to jump on that one too. Just because, you know, in the playoffs, you got to remember scoring is going to go down. When you're looking at totals and you're comparing to the regular season, scoring will go down. All right. I added those to my bet tracker, and you could see what my bet tracker looks like here. Those are 2 pending bets for tonight. Okay. This one beats the closing line value big time. And by the way, if it's green, it beat the closing line value. If it's red, it did not. So you can see that in here. And this grades your bets 100%, and it's 100% free. So you know what? Go to oddsjam.com, sign up, for a free account, and it's not going to cost you anything. All right, great stuff. And then when I click over here on the logo, you can see what my profit is. I have pending bets, return on investment of completed bets, percentage of beating the closing line value. Kind of struggling there here recently. It's over 50%. As long as you're over 50, that's good. But I was much, much better than that. And you can see profit over time, week by week, sportsbook by sport, and by bet type, normal and positive EV. There you go. There is the OddsJam positive EV page and the bet tracker. Once again, don't forget there is a link below for the Warriors versus Nuggets best bet. Click that link. It'll take you to the website, and there's some pretty intriguing stuff there. We actually have that for every game, but in this, you can actually click the link and go directly there right now if you want to. I hope you guys are having a great morning, because I'm telling you what, I am. I always start off my morning great with a great cup of coffee out of my beautiful OddsJam coffee cup that I got from Ina, Alex's mom. Ina, thank you. Bless you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Are you? Let's do it. Let's have a wonderful day. You know what? You got to have energy. You got to be ready to go. You got to go, go, go. And especially when you're betting on sports, you got to have your act together, okay? I'm doing videos for hockey and I'm doing videos for baseball. These are two completely different sports. And when you're handicapping them, it's very, very difficult. If you want to bet sports like I do, you got to pay attention to what's going on. All right, let's check out what's happening for today in the world of sports. And I know that I didn't say anything about the other games that were happening on Saturday. As you know, these were first games of the series, but let's talk about the games that are happening today. Toronto at Philadelphia. Philadelphia leads that series 1-0. Utah at Dallas. Utah leads that series 1-0. And Denver at Golden State. Golden State leads that series 1-0. Big games tonight. Be looking for those links in the videos today. Excuse me. I don't know if that was the coffee making me burp or the beer from last night. Oh, and a great Easter weekend for me. I hope you guys had a great Easter weekend. I had all three of my grandkids. I saw all three of them this weekend. So I am blessed beyond being blessed. My beautiful granddaughter, Alora, came over. I will be in St. Louis later on this week doing this show and other shows from St. Louis because I got to go see Alora. She's beautiful. I can't help it. All right. In the NHL, we've got looking at games with any kind of playoff implications. Washington and Colorado, really, they're pretty well set where they're at. Dallas and Vancouver. Dallas really needs this win. Vancouver's won 5 straight. And even though it's New Jersey going to Vegas, Vegas needs to win this game or they're in deep, deep, deep doo-doo. All right. Twins, they're at the Red Sox today in the major leagues. White Sox at the Guardians. Diamondbacks at the Nationals. Giants at the Mets. Rays at the Cubs. Pirates at the Brewers. Angels, Astros. Phillies at the Rockies. Orioles at the Athletics. Reds at the Padres. And Braves at the Dodgers. That is the MLB schedule. Mike and I will be on later on with last minute betting. That's what's happening, by the way. We're going to 6:30 Eastern time, 5:30 Central time. And hopefully at that point in time, there should be a live game going on, and I'll be able to show the live positive EV page live that you pay $9 for a day to be able to have access to that. And folks, I'm telling you what, right now, if you use that and use it properly, you can make a lot of money. Now, I want to ask one thing here, and I still have no comments. Nobody's commenting. Wow. Feel free to comment. I got a question for y'all before I get the heck out of here. Do you find it hard to bet on overs and unders in baseball? Kind of interesting. Just kind of went through the league myself, went through the standings and looking at the teams that are scoring a lot of runs and the teams that aren't scoring a lot of runs. And right now, it's not as high as I thought it would be. There are a couple of teams like the Angels and the Mets and the Athletics that are all scoring a lot of runs. And this is an important angle to betting on baseball. You got to get these overs and unders figured if you're going to do this the right way. That and the run line. Now, I'm telling you, I honestly think the run line has been easier to bet than the money line for me so far. Now, I'm only one game over 500. I'm 23-22 this season. I just upped my bets in my video to 5 a day. But you got to remember, I started off the same way in hockey, and it takes a while to get going. Speaking of hockey, I just hit my 360th win this year, I think. Yeah, something like that. So I've made a lot of bets. Let's just put it that way this year. Because when I do these videos and I make a bet, and what I just placed on the OddsJam positive EV page, folks, I'm betting every one of them. I'm sorry, I just went up over 100, my 160th win with OddsJam in hockey. I just went over 400 wins for the year. Okay. So, folks, I've bet over 700 hockey games this year. All right. So, when you're coming and looking at my videos, I don't kid around. I bet what I pick. Okay. And that's an important thing to do. All right. Like and subscribe, please. I still don't have any comments, so I'm probably going to get the heck out of here. Link below for the Warriors versus Nuggets best bet. Please don't forget that. Hey, and also, Mike and I are now OddsJam Nuts _nuts with a Z on TikTok. If you want to see some good videos, you'll see Mike, me, Alex. We'll be having some fun. Oh, yeah. TikTok is a lot of fun and very interesting. Go and follow us on TikTok, would you? Follow us everywhere. Follow us, subscribe. I got to get out of here. Wake up. Enjoy your day. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate this. I'll be back tomorrow with this show. I'll be back at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central for last minute sports betting. And Mike and I will have another video later on too. We're all over the place, baby. See ya. Have a great day.